At trial, if I don't ask a question properly, will the judge stop me and say, Mr. Oginski, ask the question this way? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney practicing law in the state of New York. The answer is no, the judge is not going to give me hints or suggestions or tell me how to ask the question properly. Why not? It's because the judge is supposed to be impartial. He's supposed to make legal rulings on things that I do during the course of trial, things that my opponent does during the course of trial. The judge is not supposed to favor or give helpful ideas or suggestions to either one of us. So let's say I ask a compound question that I want one answer for. Let's say it's a car accident case, and I say, Mr. Jones, isn't it true that you were speeding at the time you went through the red light? The defense attorney yells, objection, judge, that's a compound question. And now, if I'm a naive attorney and I don't realize what I just did, the judge is not going to tell me, Mr. Oginski, you can't ask those two questions together and expect one answer. Ask it a different way. So now it's my obligation to go ahead and ask the question a different way. And if I still get an objection, the judge is going to remind me, Mr. Oginski, that's an inappropriate question, rephrase it. He's not saying I can't ask the question, but just in the way that I did ask it is not technically appropriate. So I have to change it around. Mr. Jones, isn't it true you went through a red light? Yes or no. Mr. Jones, isn't it true you were speeding at this time? Yes or no. So by asking short, pointed, concise questions, now I can avoid getting this type of objection from the defense attorney. And even if I get an objection from the defense attorney claiming that it's an inartfully phrased question, then I'll be happy to rephrase it. I don't ever have to turn around and say, Judge, what's wrong with my question? You will find that some really aggravating attorneys do that, not only during the pretrial deposition phase, during the question and answer session in the attorney's office, but sometimes they do it at trial when they're not really experienced and they want to know, Judge, what's wrong with my question? I asked a really good question. I want an answer to my question. Guess what? Just rephrase it. You'll get the answer you want, but not in the way that you asked it to begin with. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an idea of what goes on during the course of a trial and even pretrial testimony. You know, I realize you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you have questions that need to be answered first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.